Tim, we both came to the conclusion it probably wouldn't be a good idea. So we hit on a cunning plan that what we should do is find somebody that in Mum's eyes can do no wrong whatsoever. So at this point, if anybody's expecting Dad to get up to speed, it's not going to happen. So I should say without further ado, but there's one or two things that happened this morning that's probably made me say a few more words. Firstly, obviously, this is the gentleman that will be saying a few words in a moment, but I'd like to point out that after Shirtgate, turning up with a shirt that needed to be sort of ironed by Gran, and we've just found out that the speech was only prepared this morning, or read this morning, so it will be with great interest that we'd all like to hear a few words from my beloved nephew here, Stuart.
The prepared words may have only been read this morning, however, still with the gusto of many weeks of preparation, I will say. So, family, friends, my father and Nick were obviously discussing early retirement earlier on, very recently. I didn't expect it to extend to speaking today at Gran's 80th birthday. They did suggest it would be an honour for me to say a few words. As Nick's already pointed out, I can do no wrong, so even if I did upset it, she will still forgive me. So, you know, I've taken a view, it'd be a good idea to agree, because at the end of the day, you do have to protect one's inheritance.
Cheeky devil.
I think he was thinking of us.
We all know, not to leave the old devil out, Grandad complains a lot that he never wins the lottery, having played those tickets now for a number of years, and the price having gone up recently as well, which caused great concern. He is obviously, without a doubt that he did win the lottery of his life when Gran did allow him to marry her. So we're obviously ourselves all also lucky to be in her presence here to celebrate her 80th birthday. Above all else, she does obviously put our, as a family, considerations above that of herself, which is obviously always one of her greatest attributes. Now, admittedly, there has been the odd aberration over the years. Dad has, in fact, inferred upon me a story of which there was a day that he and Ken changed a petrol tank on his car. Now, the punchline of the joke is not that Dad, in fact, used tools, because as we are all aware, doesn't know one end of a paintbrush to the other. It was, in fact, that Gran did wander out with cigarette in hand with cups of tea for everybody. Because she had, in fact, failed to connect the fact that, a cigarette in hand and petrol fumes probably aren't the best combination. Nick did a bit of a Usain Bolt impression, running up the drive, as did Ken and my father suggest, in a very animated fashion, that it's probably a best idea that you should run back to the kitchen. In flying parlance, it was obviously a bit of a near miss. Unlike the event on Compton Drive.
You remember it?
And which Gran has apparently driven a car into a tree.
I missed the tree.
Missed the tree.
The tree jumped out.
Behind the tree.
It can be without dispute. Dad and Nick have been spoiled all their lives, and Fiona and I probably should have our names added to that list as well. We all know that Gran doesn't want any fuss when it comes to big celebrations, but with it being her 80th birthday, the opportunity to express our love and appreciation for all that she's done over the years is probably, again, without question, obviously the best opportunity to do so. So all the family gathered here today, I think we can all agree that we will be doing that. We do obviously wish you continued good health and many more birthdays as well.
Thank you very much, Stuart.
Not a problem. So as you're all here today, we know Gran will do anything for anyone if it's within her power to do so. So in the presence of family and friends, we just want to raise a glass and express our gratitude to this lovely lady. Again, happy 80th birthday, Gran.
Happy birthday.